On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning. What's going on, Otter Gang? Gang. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful. Oh man, we had a holiday. It's hump day. It's already hump day, guys. Oh man. Are the Jolt's job openings going to hump us today, or are they going to dump us today? That's the question. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody's had a wonderful couple of days. Getting a little pushback. I can smell, I think in the future they're going to have microphones that actually have smells. So like, let's say you're watching a movie and you're in like a diner and you can smell the grease, right? And you're praying that the guy doesn't do something where he has to go into the bathroom, because I don't know what they're going to have in the future, but there's going to be some weird stuff, guys. There's going to be some weird stuff, and I promise you, I'll brush my teeth before the stream every time just to make sure you don't have to smell my breath. All right, it's getting kind of weird. It's getting kind of weird. Getting kind of weird. You never know what's going to pop off these days. I mean, VR, people are going to live in their bedrooms and their VR sets with delivery services. That's how they want us. All cooped up like a bunch of chickens. Do you guys agree with this? Or am I just delusional? What's going on, Army Piper? Good to see you, bro. A little push here for Bitcoin. Nice push. Coming into market open. I'll own nothing and I'll be happy. That's the one, man. Albert Rajag. Good morning, gang. What's going on, everybody? AI Artistry. Dragonfly D. What's going on, guys? Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Anyone here is bullish on Pengu? I have scars from Pengu. I bought Pengu at basically half a cent. And then I sold at 1 cent. Like an idiot. What's going on, Alexander G? Good morning, beautiful. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a wonderful drive into work. Taking your time. Listen to the gang. Hanging out here. Good morning to you. Quick smoker. Gang. I just had a I just had a business call with people in Australia. You know how annoying it is to coordinate time with Australians? I have to call them on my dinner time. Dinner, as you guys say in Australia. Australians, they call it Dina. Dina. It's Dina. Anyways, Prostan, good morning. Crypto Reapers. I love my Aussies, though. Good to see you guys. Gang, gang, gang. Let's go, baby. Local for Crypto. Melvin, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Shrian, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Smacking up those like buttons. All you beautiful fuzzy otters. Man, you guys picking Tiger over the Otter gang? Why don't you go join the Tiger gang then, man? What's the Tiger gang? Tamil Tigers, right? They're like Indian gang. I've heard about them. You guys lame. Whatever. Go join your Tiger gang. Tiger style. If you're talking Wu-Tang, we're all right. You're all right if we're talking Wu-Tang. But if it's not Wu-Tang, get your Tiger style out of here, okay? What's going on, Andrew Cameron? Good to see you. Map the Great. Man, we're already on one this morning. Crypto Rob, Map the Great, Muckin. Good morning. I love seeing the family in here. The Otter Gang family, guys. Couple of signals from HRJ for all of our Discord members. Make sure you guys are checking out those signals. That guy's printed money. I'm just saying. I've taken some of his trades, and I'm telling you, even if you're just going to test the waters and buy it on spot, okay? HRJ printing for the Discord always. Jason, what's going on? Async, good morning to you. Robert, Duality, Multi-Sig Dem. Man, you guys are always here. Thank you for being here, guys. God bless you. Noob Gecko, Shane, Indy. Is that a King Beaver sign? I see King Beaver in the chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Crypto Jeffy, Robelius, Mass Rider, Karim Farang from the jungle. Karim Farang. What levels are we seeing? So we're in the pink box, and we've been in the pink box for basically all of yesterday. So looking at Bitcoin, I mean, we had a buy level here in the Discord. It played, obviously, it played. But the pink box has been like here. We've adjusted it, obviously, to the highs now because that's where liquidity resides. So we've just been banging our head. 3 drives. This is concerning for a possible rejection. Just saying. Lots of liquidity below us as well. Whenever we move up too quickly here, which happened right here, right? Imbalance in the force, right? So we typically come back and retrace, and then we go if we're going to. Now, the thing I do like is because we have swept the lows 3 times coming into Tuesday, as they say in the UK, Tuesday. They say it was a CH instead of a T. Shout out to my pommies. I love you guys too, because my wife is British, don't forget. I'm allowed to take the piss because my wife's British, okay? Otherwise it'd be racist, wouldn't it? So, because they've swept in here twice, it makes this low a little bit better. Not great. I really don't like this low. But I really didn't like the low. When was it? It didn't take the low. I remember. Let me go back in time. Down here. Yeah. It didn't take the low. Remember how terrible this low was down in here? Do you guys remember this? Was it? No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. There was a significant low. Was it in here? Before the pump. Yes. 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 Look at this. This is garbage. That was garbage. Absolute trash panda. A trash panda is also known as a raccoon, if you didn't know. So we're prepared. some nice longs yesterday. Great job on the live stream, everybody. We took we took too many trades, but you know, 1 loss, 4 wins. Got stopped out here. Took a short here. Winning, 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 winning. Okay. $800 day yesterday. It's a great day. It's a great day. Okay. How about Solana? Guys, Solana, I'm a little bit cheesed. So I had a long setup. Discord, you should be mad at me too for not giving it to you guys. Right here. Just idiot, man. Sorry, I'm going to say it. I'm an idiot for not taking this trade. It's so perfect. So Solana loves support and resistance, everybody. Look at this, okay? Support and resistance. So what do you get? You get one tap into our support level. Okay? So I was watching it here. Obviously, this is mid-afternoon. But we have our retracement level here. Right? We know Solana is going to retrace. We have bullish divergence. I mean, you could even take the breakout retest right here. I was looking at it right here. And obviously it went to Valhalla. Oh, if only I did it. Yeah. Idiot. Anyways, not happy with myself with that Solana mishap there. We should have been printing even more money yesterday, but I know a lot of Discord members did take Solana trades. Congratulations. I'm jealous, but we're too busy teaching people how to fish rather than fishing ourselves sometimes, which is... You ever think... Sometimes I wonder if I just stopped live streaming and I just traded and disappeared, what the difference would be. Wonder what the difference would be. A little rejection here, a little bit of hopium, higher high, looking for a mitigation of the lows in here. Like to see 12-hour structure change. Damn, or 12-minute structure change, sorry. That's up only. So this is our next. No, we can't wait for this. So we want to see a low come in and a higher high or a lower high. Locally, we're looking here. 382 bounce. Yeah. Retest to high, so we're looking in here generally. Makes sense. Pardon me. Yeah. 109.5 would be perfect. 109.5, 109.3 is going to be, yeah. Because if we can retest these highs again, if we can come into here, we might have a back up the truck. This is very toppy looking. And we're at our pink box. We've been at our pink box for, well, since yesterday. So, Steve Ruglin. This is the area to flip, though, everybody. Like, if we're going to flip back into the range, we need to get above here and hold. That'd be bullish, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do that first. Wouldn't be surprised. Would you be surprised? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys long? Are you guys short? What are you guys trading? I need to know. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. See, the Discord, there is a sale right now on the Discord, but you don't have to, like, just there's too many people coming over and hanging out now. But in the Discord, see, we all say good morning to each other. You see? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that, man. Everybody just good morning spam, man. That's the best. I always go through and I always throw an otter on it, man. I always acknowledge you. I always acknowledge you because you know what? I appreciate you saying good morning. I do. Even the toaster's in here. Look, the bravest toaster in all of crypto's in here, guys. Incredible. Andrew Cameron, Duality. Rob, good morning. Async, good morning. Thank you for being here. So what's the problem with this up-only stuff? It leaves a lot of interesting pivots below us, okay? That's always something to understand with narrative. Okay, so you can see here, our yellow lines on the chart right here, 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 are our previous daily opens, closes. Okay, very simple indicator. It just allows me to see generally where could we potentially go. Okay, this is very useful. Obviously, we have a professional pivot trader in our Discord. His name is CVO, which you get access to as well. And he will give you pivot levels, which absolutely bang because he trades them, okay? You see, that's the thing about our Discord. We have this guy. He's like, oh, we could probably rotate to the weekly naked point of control. Oh, guess what happens? Well, it looks like we rotated to what? The weekly naked point of control. Oh, my God. Who would have thought, right? And he takes the trade. Just saying. There's a lot of fishermen in our Discord. So for me on a shorter term time frame, what this allows me to do, allows me to say, hey, man, we're a little bit overextended here. We could possibly rotate back down into at least this level here. Okay. Do I have confluence there? Okay. Yeah. Oh, look, I got golden pocket 786 in here. I got liquidity to the lows. Probably 109,200 is probably a good target if we were to take a short. Okay. And this obviously changes daily. So it gives you a good kind of grid to, hey, man, this is the high of the day. This is the low of yesterday. Can we come back into this area, right? Useful. And it's price action based, right? We want to use as much tools. Okay, so I could throw on a million tools here. Okay, we can get all fancy dancy. I got access to all these. Well, we want things that are not lagging, one, that are price action based, two, and volume based, three. Otherwise, it's kind of garbage, in my opinion. Now, we do use Market Cipher as a forecasting tool to give us a narrative for the day, but it's that, okay? It helps us with divergences. It helps us with momentum. It helps us realize where we're at and what we're looking for, giving us a bias, right? We also use price action for that as well, right? So putting it all together, we want to isolate price as much as possible. What we do teach in our Discord, and we do have a Discord live today, is how to take a sieve, okay, because I'm always on shorter term time frames, but how to take a sieve into where price action exists right now, okay? And if we funnel through the sieve, right, we're going to have key areas throughout that sieve where we can look for trades. That's as simple as it is. So if price gets here and it does this thingy, then we can possibly come to here. If price comes into here and does this thingy, it can possibly go up to here. That's basically what we're doing, right, with technical analysis. I just teach you how to do it really well, where you have a stupid pink box on your chart that gets tapped 3 times, right, where you have a buy level and an open range breakout that gets tapped and pops, so you can take that long trade. That's all. You know, money printing boxes. I'm on one this morning, man. I feel good. Hopefully you all feel good. I went and played golf yesterday. So if I sound like I'm speaking a little bit like a hick or like I'm from Tennessee, I played with a guy yesterday. He talked like this. Absolute fine gentleman from Tennessee. It was pretty cool, man. What an accent. What an accent. He was a business owner, trucking company, but he had the best Tennessee accent I've heard in my life. He was in his 70s. He actually really good at golf. I shot an 82 yesterday, guys. Okay, if you're wondering, I didn't have the best game. I mean, 82 is still a good score, but it's not a 76. Good morning, Mass Rider, Crypto Jeffy. Good to see you, Blair Force One, Paper Planes, John Foster Crypto. Seymour Liddy, what's going on, Army Piper? Good morning, everybody. LBC, what's going on, brother? Good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. I shot an 82, but it was like, I don't know. I got bogeys on par threes, which really annoy me. I wasn't hitting the irons too hot. I was hitting the irons really well. I was just tugging them a bit, man. Like pulling them. Yeah, like wasn't throwing darts yesterday for sure. Good short game, good putting. When remonetization and emojis. The 14th I get to apply for them. I miss all the emojis, guys, don't you? Oh, YouTube. Here's a reminder. Lurker, baby, lurker. Oh my God. All the emojis, guys. Vincenzo La Spenza, French Toaster. What's going on? Hawko Doodle Doo. I don't know how to say your name. Dylan, good morning. Best community in crypto, in my opinion. Thank you for being there, Dylan. I believe Dylan won a free membership. Guile Cast, Jay Violet, French Toaster, Matt. Good morning, Daga. DT, my man. What's going on? Otter gang, baby. Currently only trading oxygen for carbon dioxide. Good morning, everybody. Joan, good morning. Good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Kafresh. Crits. Yeah, so I get to reapply soon for those. You can't be racist to the bits. They basically started it. Yeah. Good morning, Alex. Can you do me a 3.5 month subscription till 3.5 month subscription on Tick till? I've had some weird questions about like subscriptions and like, oh look, it's Mrs. Randy Hipper. What's going on, Randy? Good to see you. God bless. How you doing? How's the fancy photo life? Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning. Thank you for being here. Otter Kai, trade first, trade hard, no mercy. I love it, man. We have a couple of like real kung fu pandas in our community. When we were making the merchandise and all the otter pictures, we have a whole where is it? I can show you guys. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I have a whole folder full of otters. Fortunately or unfortunately. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, we got a lot of pictures of otters, which is pretty cool and also pretty wild. Where the heck are they? Am I that bad this morning at navigating my own computer? I try to keep it very organized. I'm not doing a good job this morning. Got merch. Yeah. Okay. Business. Don't show them that. I can't find it, guys. Here we go. Here we go. The file folder of all the otter gang, man. Look at this. We got a couple of Kung Fu Pandas in here. Cobra Kai. This is Brewberry, if you didn't know. Brewberry Kung Fu Panda. We got B Team Crypto. These are both. Brewberry's a trader. Oh, we got Nick Musgrave. Look at the gang, man. Trade Fly. Mel. Look at, there's Army Piper. Look at all you guys, man. Mr. Brumbelow. Not Jonathan Schaefer. Slam Banjo. Man, you guys made me work for this one. I had to put all these pictures in together, man. Look at you smoking people. There you go, JR. This guy's got like man titties. Wix 589, Jesse, Kyle, Thesis, Lunar Beaches. Look at Lunar Beaches, man. He worked hard on this one, you can tell. This one's cool AF, man. Look at this one. This guy is... There's Dave Digital, everybody. Watch out. French toaster. There's me. Aw. Randy. That was for your emoji, Randy. So we got Randy's emoji in the chat. Part of the gang, man. God bless you all. Randy, Piper, R.S. Miller. Wild. I somehow managed to grab a 199.7 entry. Nice. Good job. Lunar Beaches, Dragonfly, Robert. Good to see you. Chris Reitz. Isaac, Huddle, French Toaster, Mike, Pensy. Good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Matt. Little rejection here. See if we roll over. Flagging out. Failure. No. So still holding bullish momentum here. No trade. Still waiting. VWAP below us here could come back for a slap into this order block here. A little bit of patience. We do have Jolt's job openings at 10 a.m. everybody, so be prepared for that. That's going to be a doozy as we prepare for the morning. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out here, smacking like buttons. We got a whole plethora of people in here, 323 people here. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you're new. We're almost at 16,000 subscribers. That would be really cool if you do subscribe. Or you can just lurk in the background and be a weirdo, whatever you're into. Yeah. I like down more, but I don't. I think they got to trap longs first. Trap longs first. We'll see how it goes. We're prepared either way. We'll do a top down in about 15 minutes, everybody. So thank you for sticking through here and just talking a bunch of smack, looking at pictures of otters. It's typically what we do anyways. So Steve Hickey. Four trades yesterday, though. 3 on the live. Wayne C, good to see you, bro. How you doing, man? Steve Hickey. I can't say it. Rashad, good morning. Shorting Soul right now. Okay. Kryptonian Master. Sui Long is cooking. Let's go, baby. Chris Reitz. Good to see you. DJ33P. The coolest animal is a bull. I just wanted to see where your loyalty resides. Chantel, good morning. Good to see you, my fellow Canadian woman. Thank you for being here. Philly Skills. Morning, fam. How you doing, bro? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Had a nice game of golf yesterday. Made $800. Updated the Discord. Yeah, pretty good, man. Everything's kind of regulating after the move. You know, there's a lot of things to do when you move, so getting regulated. I don't know how you screw up a southern accent, but you're pretty bad at it. That's it, man. Because I don't have one. I don't have a southern accent. Crypto Dog, Sparky Loft, good morning. JR, good to see you. XRP update, please. Rolling over here a little bit. We can take a look at XRP if you'd like. Lots of liquidity in here, in my opinion. This just build up right here. So this typically would get taken, but let's see a little bit of hopium on this push. Is Biddy rolling over? Well, it's failing to make a higher high right now, but there is room for a higher low in here. right? Like obviously we've moved pretty quickly here. Okay, so you typically get your retest and maybe we go or maybe we break down, right? So we're kind of in no man's land. We're not going to buy the top. It's kind of not my style unless we are getting, very strong momentum. I will jump into like a volume-based candle pattern momentum trade. Other than that, I don't really touch things when they're at their highs. Looking to possibly come up to this liquidity zone at 112.5, right? Remember we said acceptance above 112 is going to be key for continuation for Bitcoin. Looks like we're getting a little push right now, looking strong. SFP of the low, continuation out. No trade for me, guys. Just waiting here. 350 people here. Thank you for being here. Retro Mike Tech, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Golden Child, good morning. Hot Tamale. Tea Candy, is Biddy rolling over? No. Artec. Shark Vins, good morning. Bearded Mac. Needed a bearded otter, yeah. I mean, they're all kind of bearded, aren't they? Good morning, Guy. Good to see you. Hi, if you look at open interest, shorts are out, lots of longs in at the top. Liquidity at 110, 109. What do you think? Are you following open interest and volume? So, I mean, I have. I know how to use it. Open interest. I have the setup as well on Coinalyze. Okay. I used to use it a little bit because Jason Casper. Okay, if we go over here, we can obviously. Typically, I would use like a 15-minute chart here, and we would look for CVD and open interest and what is leading the way, right? Do we have decreasing and increasing with price rising, right? And you look for divergences and absorption, right? You're looking for absorption is what you're looking for. For me, as a scalper, it doesn't really help. I can see like if price is dropping, but we're absorbing on open interest, like you can look for longs, but by then for me as for my style pertains, like, and I could teach this, right? But it's not going to be completely relevant on a scalping time frame. This is more, in my opinion, you're looking more for swings at key levels, right? But yeah, I know what you're talking about. For me, if anything, I just check a little bit of CVD on my chart. So I'll see if, if buyers are in control or if sellers are stepping in, right? And obviously you can see we're making highs and lows here. So this tells me that basically buyers are decreasing as prices going up, which is diverting, which tells me there's weakness in this move. And there's no strength here. But we know that because we know that we're at a high, right? Like I don't need some CVD thing to tell me that we are at the highs. It's going to take a strong move to get out of here. We have 3 drives. Can we get an SFP and a dump? Right? So there's a million tools out there. The key is finding things that you trust. I always say find three indicators or 3 tools that you use that you trust and an oscillator. That's it. And build a strategy around them. For me, VWAP, order blocks, Fibonacci, market cipher. Very simple, right? Not so simple, though. Because you have to get proficient and you have to get good enough with them that when you take the trades, you have confidence that they're going to play out and you know how to manage your risk around them. Otherwise, you're going to get wrecked. Yeah. Too many people get an analysis paralysis because their charts look like, I don't know. Let me throw on Chart Prime. This is what charts look like, okay? Like this. They all look like this. Well, the changing character volume Bollinger Band dingamabobber bobber dingadong says to go up. And we pumping. We are pumping, by the way. Now, I do teach in Chart Prime, and if you isolate the indicators, you can actually use them effectively. But you're not throwing them all on at once, and I do enjoy Chart Prime indicators. Nice push here, guys. Nice push here, guys. Looking for a sweep of the highs, really. So we're looking to come up and take this high, maybe get a rejection this morning. We'll see what happens here. Coming up nicely. Let me know in the chat. Are you long? Are you short? Press like. All that good stuff, guys. Thank you for being here and hanging out. We'll see how this continues to push here. We have 120 likes. I think we get to 200 very easily. There's that sweep of the high here. Nice push for Bitcoin. Ripping, baby. Let's go. Ethereum trying to push. Solana trying to push after a nice sweep of the lows as well. Bitcoin coming for those highs. Possible short opportunity here. No trade just yet. I'd like to see acceptance back into the range if we're going to get short. However, Bitcoin looking strong right now. Looking very strong, trying to get the friction on. Baby got back. See if we get continuation and follow through here. Not really a long trade setup this morning. Nothing to take. Still waiting here. See if we get rejected and thrown right back into the range. That would be quite funny. I keep getting trapped in longs and have to hold for a few weeks just to get to break even. Need to fix that, yeah. Key areas, right? It's understanding where your take profits are and looking left, using the confluence in the charts to take profits or mitigate your risk. Like 126 is Day Digital. Let's go, baby. Alex is a master teacher. I try, man. I try. I mean, I'm a bit obsessed with the charts, and I've been teaching for 3 years, every day, Monday to Friday. There's not a day where I'm not teaching for the last 3 years, 4 years. There just isn't. Some days it's 3 times a day. Chart Prime, live stream, Discord, Hackers, Tom Crown, Invest to Share. There's a whole bunch of places I teach. It's a privilege, though. It's a privilege. I know that. Nice SFP here, guys. Nice SFP. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Chris Reitz, good morning. M, good morning. Good to see you as well. Bobby, Intense, thank you for being here. So we got employment data coming out on Friday. We have JOLTS job openings today at 10 a.m. Beautiful SFP here, guys. Retest to the highs. Acceptance back into the range. See how it reacts here. Typically, you either bounce off the highs here or you get acceptance back in. Anybody get short there? That would have been a nice short. I'm jealous if you got short there. I'm jealous if you got short. No trades for me. Fitting a kitchen. Nice, man. Yep. A bunch of you got short. Short. 2's in the chat for shorts. 1's for longs. 3's for hands. I'm shadow banned on YouTube. I had to literally go to my subscriptions, choose you, and then finally showed me your lives. So, yeah. It's wild, man. Yeah. Too much alpha, bro. That's okay. Yeah, YouTube's mad at me, which is fine. I mean, it's upsetting, but it's also you got to be okay with it, right? You got to be okay with it. That's it's not my plan. Vincenzo Lespez says Alex is the best teacher I've ever had. I appreciate you, bro. Hi from Morocco. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Nice sweep here, guys. Biddy rolling over. Selling pressure coming in. Did not take the short. Coming back right down to lows. V-shaped recovery right straight back down. So no trade. Still looks bearish. Rolling over. NASDAQ here. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. So NASDAQ actually had a nice recovery yesterday. Very weird price action. Very weird. Look at this. You don't typically see this on NASDAQ. We like scammy double bottom, rounded accumulation into flag. Very weird. Very weird. So for me right now with NASDAQ, it's reclaiming these lows, coming up, bumping its head. Bitcoin continues to roll over this morning. Reckon late longs, right? Trapping people at the top. Bearish divergence, roll over, right? So now's the time. Now that you have the reaction and we've lost these lows, now we look for this, right? That's the safe way. Stop loss goes above here. But clearly rugging everybody this morning. Can look for a retest of previous lows here. Short down. Continuation to the lows. We'll see what we get. Congratulations on your short, everybody. A lot of the time it's cool like seeing people like, even though I'm talking through it, seeing people take the trade, you know, based on their risk management, their strategy, which is always a good thing to see. I love seeing it. I love seeing you guys win. I always cheer you guys on. Like, at the end of the day, trading's not easy. So if you're taking your setup, good risk management, and you're winning, you're doing the right thing. Here's the alerts, guys. Do you want me to turn off the volume today? I got my headphone in. I felt bad. I put my headphone in, guys, so you guys don't have to listen to the alerts that much. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for smashing those likes and helping out with the YouTube algorithm. They definitely after me. Don Coin, good morning from the Philippines. Thank you for being here, bro. It was a balloon giraffe, yeah. Is that this here? Yeah. Little Fish, good morning. Good to see you, man. Felipe, good morning, everybody. Jasper Miller, thank you for being here. Google's after me. Maybe we should consider taking this show to Rumble. I think with the amount of viewers that you have, they will promote you on the front page and possibly even sign a deal with you. Who knows, man? Who knows? The alert sound trips your dog out. Aw, I'm sorry, Gypsy. There's a change of character everywhere with a retest and go. How do you know which is the right one? Is it based on the key levels of significance? Yeah, so we're waiting when we come into key levels, we're waiting for a reaction of price, right? So like we knew that this would be a bounce level. Why? There's volume here. There's an order block here. There's a golden pocket here. So we understand that that's an area where there's a potential for a reversal or a potential for a bounce, right? As you can see, price did react perfectly right in that area, right? But it's isolating that price, letting price do its thing in that area, and seeing if there's an opportunity to take a trade based on strategy, right? So it's all fine and dandy to have a box on your chart, but how is price behaving in that area, right? And that's kind of where we thrive as a community in our Discord, because we know what to look for in these areas. We know we had the long setup here yesterday after the live stream, which was an orb retest, okay? So what's going on in here that allows you to get long, right? So if we look at this 3-minute time frame, well, we have bullish divergence in here, right? We have a break of the high in here, so we can look for 1, 2, 3 retest in here. Okay, this was a number 2, so this was probably a golden pocket retrace continuation trade up into what? Our other key box, right? Our other support level, right? So if price comes into here, we're not just taking the trade here, right? We're waiting for the price to do something in order to justify putting on risk, right? And that's going to allow me, right? Golden pocket here, entry here, stop loss, good risk to reward, 3 to 1, and off you go, right? Clear targets, clear plan, easy trade setup. But it's not easy until you've done it multiple times and you understand why we're looking in that area. Why are we looking in this area? Well, we have a retest of previous highs, a key volume level. We had the orb in this area yesterday, I believe, right? So stacking the confluence in a key area is one thing. Taking the trade is the other, right? Like just now, we need to look for the SFP here. What did it do? It SFP'd, right? Perfectly. Bearish divergence. Did we take the trade? No. Should we have taken the trade? Probably, right? The rule here would have been acceptance back into the range. So we would take the trade here, stop loss above the high, and we would target down to the lows of the range. Okay, that would have been the trade based on our rules in the Discord. Okay, it didn't take the trade. Just didn't take it. Okay, there was no reason why I didn't take it. Just didn't feel like putting on risk, right? Sometimes we take more trades than not. I took too many trades on the live stream yesterday. That's fact. I should take maximum 2 trades on the live stream. I took 4, I think. 3 or 4. This is a great short. But it's these things you want to deploy when you're building strategy, you're marking out levels, all that stuff. What's going on, Traveling Man? Thank you for being here, bro. Greg. Morning, Alex. You are the best. Awesome. The education need to go give football training to handicap footballers. Oh, that's so kind of you, man. Thank you for considering joining the Discord, bro. Never misses. I'm here every morning listening in while I preps this show. Big short ahead? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's also the daily point of control. Sweet. I love that. Like lots of levels do work together, right? Like point of controls and weekly pivots, and there's a million ways to get there, right? I think that's the big advantage to our Discord too, is like every trader has a different style, right? We have momentum traders, swing traders, neo wave trading, smart money concepts, right? Like you're not limited to what you get: liquidity, pivots, bat patterns, shark patterns. I mean, scalping. You can pick the brain of any of the traders in the Discord. You get access to all of them, and you can ask them all the questions you want. They all do live streams except for HRJ, which he does do live streams. He's just foreign, so he's working on doing more, which is cool. Hands right now, guys, obviously a rollover. Liquidity has been swept out of the lows here, so this is not bad. NASDAQ looks dumpy too. This looks like it needs to be taken. SPY, we still got a nice gap to fill. We'll see how we open up this morning. That'll be interesting. Sol rolling over at a resistance level. 207 and 204, where are we looking at Sol? ETH. Yeah. I mean, this trend line's been money the whole way up. This is a very big macro trend line, if you're wondering. You should draw this on your ETH chart, by the way. From low all the way through. Okay, you see this? It's worked magic over here. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay. Nice rollover for Biddy here this morning. Looking for 43.20. Let me put an alert here for Ethereum. Someone asked me to look at XRP. XRP here. XRP, yeah, 275. That's where you're looking on XRP. Yeah, it's stuck at that $3 psychological level, right? XRP will chop sideways for donkey's years, as they say. Donkey's ears or donkey's years, whatever your years you're into. Nice higher high, though, by ETH. Coming down, retesting here. Bitcoin rolling over this morning. A little bit overextended, as we said. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We'll do some top-down analysis now. Thank you for smacking those like buttons, supporting the channel. We got 420 people in here. You guys are all smoking hot. That's it. When looking at this, what do we have? Okay, so, oh man, of course, it ruins my tab here. Why does the object tree mess up here? It's so weird. Messing up my my flow. Bitcoin rolling over here. SFP should have taken the short. Didn't take the short. Whatever. Okay. Short-term memory. Not chasing price. So when looking at price action here, what do we have? Very simply, we need to do a couple of things. We need to get above 112, right? So understanding that this is going to be our barrier to entry right here that we need to get into. Guess what? We've tapped it. Okay. Guess what? We're still in a downtrend. So for me, proof in the pudding, right? So we want to see the high taken, and then we want to see the retest. Then we can get, a little bit of hopium. Until then, we're still in the downtrend. We should be looking lower, unfortunately. 105 is kind of our target right now. We'll see if we get there. What we do have is some good signs here. 3-day, okay? 3-day, we've been looking at this 3-day for the print. This is coming in at the end of today. Remember, we have JOLTS job openings at 10 a.m. Could absolutely destroy the market. Okay, so be prepared for that. Nice candle here on the 3 days so far. Okay, we would like to see an engulfing candle above 12.6. Okay, that would be absolutely euphoric in my opinion if we do get a nice tweezer engulfing beautiful bottom. Something to look forward to if it does happen. The daily here ramping up, pushing up, which is good. I would typically look for a retest back down into this daily wick of the previous candle here. For this candle to at least come back, retest, and then push. We'll see how it goes. Okay, looking good on market safe for pushing up here. Money flow is red, but it is creeping back up, and we do have positive posturing on all of our momentum stochastic VWAP and money flow waves. Okay, so looking good there. The 12-hour here has crossed green. What I do like is the stochastic changing color. This is actually one of my market cipher tricks about forecasting and front running. Okay, so a nice stochastic color change here. can be met with resistance. So remember, anytime that we push back and we got resistance, we absolutely got dumped on. Okay, so let's be aware of what happens whenever we get a trigger wave in a downtrend. Okay, so we downtrend, trigger wave down, trigger wave down, trigger wave down, trigger wave down. As we can see, every time we get one of these, we do get absolutely roasted. So let's not get roasted. Okay, only marshmallows get roasted, not otters. Okay, 8-hour money flow trying to creep up, not looking too hot. Momentum to the downside, view up, rolling over. Okay, so a little bit of a hopium pump here, very choppy in my opinion. So it's not that great looking. Anchor wave on the 4-hour, overextension, and then we get into this reversal pattern up here. 3 drives. Okay, 3 drives. We got a trident. Okay, trident is typically a candle pattern that looks like a trident. Okay, there's your trident. Get out Poseidon, whatever. But you get 3 drives here. The middle one's typically shorter. This is a reversal pattern. I use it in scalping as well. Okay, but 3 drives nonetheless is typically bearish. We did move up quite aggressively, leaving a gap in here and liquidity at the lows. Not a really pretty low here, so can we come back down? Absolutely. If we do flip here, that's great. That's great. Our target's to take the high, just like we just talked about. Very simple. But if we don't do that, then right now we're just looking for a little bit of liquidity to come back down and grab, right? And where's those liquidity levels? Well, we're looking for a retest of previous highs, golden pocket 786. We're also looking for this area in here, nice order block, and a local buy level that I'm interested in. Okay, so prepared traders are profitable traders. We're prepared. Okay, either way, we are stalling out here. This does look good on the 2-hour here. Not gonna lie, especially when market cipher goes flat, it's typically strengths. Okay, it's typically strengths. Okay, and you'll see the momentum waves go like this. But when we flatten out, there's a good example. I guess you can look at this one in here. This is like flattening out, shows buyers stepping in here, right? Buyers stepping in, back up, okay? So right now, we'll see little rejection, failure to push, looking like we're rolling over currently. So be prepared for a rollover today. Possible retracement, or it could be a dump. Either way, we do have news coming in, so you never know what you're going to get, right? We prepare as best as we can. We clearly came into our pink box over the past, day. We've been prepared for that in the Discord, and had a couple of nice pushes on Solana and Ethereum. That's great. Rotation. However, no strength in the move as of yet. So it's only Wednesday. It's hump day. We got the most important news coming out Friday. If you're unaware, we do have a news-heavy week. Jolt's job openings today at 10, and then we have that doozy on Friday, non-farm and unemployment rate. That's going to be very important. And then going into next week, we have inflation and stuff like that. But really, all eyes point to September 17th, which is rate cuts. Okay, so everything is going into rate cuts. And right now, with rate cuts, we simply have a 91.7% chance of rate cuts. Flashbang, gotcha. So 91.7. Keeps going up, which is good. Okay? Keeps going up. Guess we're looking all right here. Going into October. There's a 50-50 chance we're getting another rate cut. So, happy days. Happy days. Printing of money. We don't want them to panic cut, though, everybody. No panic cuts, please. No panic cuts. We do not want a big dump, but we're prepared for it either way. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Smacking up likes. 450 people in here. Only 161 likes. You guys making me beg for likes today, guys. Come on. Let's go. Getting alert on link. Let's look at link here. Retest to previous highs. Breakout retest. Okay. Yeah, I want lower. We look here. We'll see. Sui. Look at that. Look at that, Sui. We had a couple Sui trade setups in our Discord. Big momentum trend line coming here and for Sui. Sui could rip here. Like breakout retest is very much on the table here for Sui. It would be sweet to see Sui go up. Let me just bring up my alert here in case we do get that breakout retest opportunity. And then obviously go back to the lows for the other alert. Alerts are critical in environments like this. Otherwise, you're going to be staring at the charts all day. Uni, great setup in the Discord. Hasn't played. Okay, it's still trying to push here. Steve Ruglin all the way through. Virtuals, double bottom, trying to push up. Still struggling. Render, trade setup. Still struggling. Yeah. What about ENA? We did an ENA setup here. Oh, guys, full TP on ENA. I gotta announce that, guys. I didn't even notice this. Oh, I guess you can. There is bragging rights when you give setups like this in the Discord. Okay, so I'm allowed to brag when I do full TPs on ENA, and I do go through all your altcoins and as you can see, I go through a plethora of altcoins almost weekly for everybody, where we do setups, key areas, key entries, all of that good stuff, and we absolutely print. I'm bragging, okay, because it's. I mean, do I have to show you the ENA trade again, right? And guess what? The secondary trade. So we look for the aggressive and the secondary. Look at the secondary trade. It still catches the low. So both of these are absolute bangers, depending on how patient you are. Just saying. Anyways, there's my brag for the day. Join the Discord. Sales on right now. Cheapest price you'll ever get. Last time to get $40. We're not doing $40 again. There's too many people joining, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers. Trying to push back here, Bitcoin. What market makers are participating, paying attention to divs, RSIs, cup and handle potato things? Aren't those market making the patterns by acting conform their forecasts? Greater than 90% of them are lose. Data is king. Data is king. It's all about data, right? You're right, Leonard. And the most fresh data that we have in front of us is right here. Price action, right? It's right there. It's in our face. Volume in a candle, right? If you can see the volume in the candle, I typically don't need to keep volume on, right? VWAP, which is based off of volume, and an average price that resets every day, right? It's these indicators that aren't lagging, but it's also what is the price doing? Where's the liquidity, right? We always talk about price action, okay? Price action and volume makes up market structure and hunts liquidity. That is our goal every time we come in here. Price action and volume together makes up market structure that hunts liquidity. And we position ourselves to hunt liquidity. We don't position ourselves to be, right? So what has this high done, right? It came and mitigated this high. We had 3 drives up here, right? We know that this is a heavy resistance level, lots of volume up here. So if we do push into this area, we could be met with resistance. Right? We knew there's liquidity below us that we could target. Key target, key target. We didn't take the short this morning because I was kind of in the flow of teaching and all of that, and I overtraded a little bit yesterday. I was profitable yesterday, but some days I like to be a little bit more patient than others. Trading is waiting. Trying to get above VWAP here, looking strong. But that's it, right? You can put on any herp and derp, whatever thing you want on your chart, but hanging man engulfing, but a little bit of a tease here, guys. So hanging man engulfing, not fully engulfing, just missed it. Okay? Just missed it. You can see right here, just missed it. Typically, I will take that trade based on that, but we're coming into VWAP here. Closing strong through VWAP. V-shaped recovery possible right now. Coming back for late longs, looking for VWAP retest, possible continuation back up. Okay, sweeping this area in here. 786 level. Yeah. No trade here. Pretty scammy, really rolling over, so let's just be patient. ICP. Bitcoin is now vegan. Oh. I am sure Henry VIII would be so proud. Yeah. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. That guy's a midget, just like me. Syrup doing good? Awesome. I love maple syrup, bro. Wick's wife, what's going on, wifey? How you doing? Jeanette, good morning. Good to see you as well. Thank you for being here, Jeanette. Day one, Jeanette. F1, good to see you as well. Good morning. How's your Mercedes? I've always liked Mercedes. I just heard a lot of repair problems, man, and it's not cheap to fix. I'm a Toyota guy. G-Wagons are cool, but everybody's got one, don't they? Good rejection here. So why didn't we take the VWAP trade? Okay, everybody? Why didn't we take the VWAP trade? Trend, right? We all know, right? Trend, right? Trend's down, right? VWAP reclaim is typically bullish based on trend, so this trend is up. This trend has been mitigated. Okay, so trying to hold here could potentially bounce, but we want to see structure. Until then, we don't take the trade. Everybody in the Discord, Brewberry just gave a trade setup. I like it. I agree. I concur. I concur. You guys might want to look at Brewberry's chart. Pardon me. Didn't mean to yawn in the microphone. I was talking at the same time. Patience, though. Okay, nice reclaim here. This looks better now. Still waiting on the trade. No trade. NASDAQ pushback. Looking good. 9:10, guys. 20 minutes till market open. So a nice sweep of the highs. Now retracing. Retest of previous lows is on the table. Not convinced to get long just yet. Trying to be patient here. Nice push out, right? Nice push out. Engulfing, possible. Continuation, possible back in. Now that we have a low, we should be looking for the rejection possibly up in here. And the retest of those. Okay, so possible sell wall here. Pink box clearly moving to the highs now. Now it becomes a liquidity zone that we're interested in. Still waiting here. Steve Ruglin down at VWAP here. VWAP chop, something we don't trade. We wait. Discord sales on now. If you do want to join the Discord, amazing Discord. I'm going to stop promoting it because it's like... We do have a Discord live stream today where we'll be going through everything and doing some lessons. So bring your questions, Discord members. Bring your trading problems. I will help you work on them. What era Toyota? The 90s before. So I've had a 96 Corolla, a 97 Corolla, a 2001 Corolla. Then I had a Scion, which is Toyota anyways, FRS, the first generation of GT86. I had one of those. And now I have a Toyota 4Runner, 2022. So I've been a Yoda guy my whole life. I had a Chevy Impala. That was a piece of. I drove it into the ground. What else did I have? I had a Golf for 3 months, and I got rear-ended. Rode it off, then bought a Toyota. What other cars have I had? Yeah. GT86 is my dream car. They're okay, man. They're fun, like rear-wheel drive. They're fun. I had one for 2.5 years. Got rid of it. They're fun. Flat 4, boxer engine, pretty cool. You could soup the crap out of them. Good little tuner car. I don't like rear-wheel drive coupes anymore. It's really fun in the winter. Like the GT86 was really fun, I had an Evo 9. Nice. Celica, yeah. Celica GTS 6-speed. Yeah. The GTS Tsunami. That was a cool car, man. That was a cool car. I used to like those a lot. Obviously, I want a 98 Supra MK4 GT2JZ. Obviously, I want one. Come on. Obviously, I want one, but we'll see. I'd rather the Rari. R32, nice. Hands right now, guys. Just chopping into a market open. I'll give you mine, bro. Nice. I imported an IS300 with a 2JZ swap. That's sick, man. So you got the Lexus IS. I love the taillights on the IS, man. I love the taillights on that IS. That's sick, man. Totaled it. Of course you did. Of course you did. Yeah, that's the thing, man. My mom had, it's funny enough, my mom had an OZ Rally Edition 2001 Lancer. It was pretty fun too, man. That thing, sideways in the snow, there's nothing better. 15 minutes, yeah. Sideways in the snow, there's nothing better. I love drifting's where it's at, man. Nice push here. Slow, methodical push here. I don't really like it into this resistance right now. Doesn't mean it can't play, right? I just don't like the price action right now. I think it's a little bit lacking. I like the new GX 550s. Those look sick. The Lexus. Those, I think I get my wife one. You guys see those? Those are sexy, man. They're like the new ones. The new ones are pretty cool, man. Like for out where I live, these things, they got good ratings and stuff too, man. These look pretty sick. I like them. You can put some big tires on that, some 37-inch rims, and just rah. People are souping these up. Not a cheap car to soup up. I think I get my wife one after the Rari. After the Rari, guys, okay? Yeah, we took 4 trades yesterday, Mana. So right now I'm just trying to be a little bit patient. We called the SFP for everybody. A lot of people took that trade. Right now, getting above VWAP, nice couple candle closes. Looks like strengths right now to the upside. Trying to get into this area here where we'll probably meet some resistance coming into market open. It's not very justifiable for me to get long in here when I have a sell wall right in front of my face, right? So this does look like there is strength here. VWAP reclaim, continuation trade. Into resistance, retesting previous lows, golden pocket area in here as well. So for me, this is a possible rejection area that we could be looking for a breakdown. Okay, so not really that enticing for me right now to get long, but nice pushback nonetheless. Okay, the SFP was the play this morning clearly into VWAP, and that played out quite nicely. I would look for like a retest or an SFP and then go. But right now, there's no trade, in my opinion. That's totally up to you. You do whatever you want. This is never financial advice. I'm here pressing buy and sell successfully for over 2 years, just hanging out with you guys, okay? So hopefully we can help you navigate the charts. That's the whole point of this stream, is to answer your questions on price action, hopefully give you guys a couple lessons in between, and take trades. This is what I do for a living, right? As traders helping traders. That's what our community is built on. We're not one of these guys who just starts a live stream, shows you that we're in a big trade, and we take the trades live. We show you the risk management. We show you the entries. We show you the losses. We show you the wins. And hopefully at the end of the day, we all prosper and learn something. Trading's not easy. It's nice being here and hanging out with you guys. So I do expect good mornings. Don't be a weirdo. Say good morning. Press the like button. It's not a hard thing to do. And hang out. Thank you for being here on the live. We're here live 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. So God bless you guys, and thank you for being here. It's a lot of car talk going on. Jay Violet, come on. You guys in Australia have the most. You guys got those Land Cruisers in Australia. You guys are car geeks. Car geeks, Jay Violet. I've seen the Land Cruisers in Australia. You guys are car geeks. And you're right beside Japan, so it's very easy to have imports over there. Yeah, Land Cruiser FT. Here we go, right? Here we go. Nice push here. Good morning, Tom. I'm not. Poor Jay Violet. Thank you for putting up with me, Jay Violet. I appreciate you. Infinite Team, good morning. Good to see you, bro. How you been? Australia isn't real. It is real. I lived there for a year. It's hot. And you feel like you're on Mars. Good morning, John Newton, my friend who's still a weirdo. Good morning, Greek. Good to see you. Sean, good morning. Good to see you as well. I would love to have one of the Hilux diesel. Yeah. I had a Hilux when I worked in Sydney. It was the company car. If you don't know what a Hilux is, it's a Toyota Tacoma, everybody in North America. It was so weird driving stick shift in Australia, though, on the wrong side of the road. Why low energy today? Not really low energy. I'm feeling great, man. Just a little bit of patience here as we come into our sell wall. What kind of skateboard do you ride? I've always skated DGK because I'm a big Stevie Williams fan. Stevie was my hero growing up. So I skate DGK, Ricta wheels, Crux trucks, Lowe's, 53s, red bearings. I used to skate a 775, but I skate an 8 now. Plan B, baby. Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Tray flips all day, baby. Tray flips. I love an impossible. Like, that's one of my go-tos. I can chuck a really good impossible, or a half cap heel flip. Nollie backside big spin's one of my go-tos as well. Love a nollie backside big spin on a hip. Oh baby. Oh baby. That pop shove it rewind, Stevie Williams. You can't beat it, man. DC video. Stevie Williams, DC video. Opening scene, guys. Look at this pop shove it. Pop shove it rewind, guys. Right off the hop, man. Look how high this trick is. Right here. Right here. This trick right here. Ready? Boom. Oh my god. Look how high this thing is. You want to watch in slow-mo? This is as a kid, this was the best thing ever. Here it comes, ready? Pop shove it rewind. I'm getting demonetized for this. I don't care. Stevie's my hero. Oh, bro. Get at me. Anyways. So sick. So sick, man. So sick. Gang, gang. Let's go, baby. Pop shove it rewinds, baby. I can pop shove it like 4 decks too, so. Tony Falk. Let's go. Now I need to play some Pro Skater. Make sure you get the cheat codes for the grind codes there, French Toaster. I still skate at 42. Yeah, man, I still skate too, man. I still skate 35, so a bit more cruisy nowadays. I prefer just to like rip the bowl and some 50-50s and some nice heel flips or pop shove it's or manis. I don't really throw myself downstairs anymore like I used to. I can backboard like anything though. I can board slide like a 9 set, a 10 set, like no problem. I'm not going to try and crook it anymore though. Chad Caruso, yeah. It helps because you have a low center of gravity. Yeah, I guess being small. But also everything is high for me. Trying to get up onto it, ledges, whatever. 5 minutes till market opens. Everybody, thank you for being here and hanging out. Got 500 people on here, 200 likes. That's great, guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. V-shaped recovery on Solana looks really strong. We should just be trading Solana at this point. ETH, beautiful bounce. SFP of the high here. Jeez, okay. ETH, SFP, 3 drives. This can be bearish, guys, so be aware. News at 10 a.m. everybody, so it could just chop sideways coming into that news. We'll stay and bring in the news with you guys. ETH strong, Sol strong. The SPY, we'd like to see a gap up. Let's see the ES. Yeah, maybe. A little gap up here. NASDAQ chopping. Left a lot of liquidity to the downside, though. Could easily come back in here. Depending on what happens here. ETH, SFP, Sol. No higher high. Consolidation here. Breaking structure to the downside. Looks pretty dumpy to me, but ETH is saying other words, right? Right? You would look for something like this for ETH, right? Very clearly. But ETH is a weirdo. ETH does trade really weird, so. Bitcoin pretty flat. 500 people here. Thank you for being here, guys. Last time I'll say it, there is a sale on the Discord. $40. Last time to lock in that price. It's never going to be $40 ever again. An amazing group. Great people. Great traders. Signals, setups, lessons, live streams. Constant barrage. Great people. No douche canoes. If you're a douche canoe, don't even bother coming over here. Great people. Come over and hang out. We'd love to have you. Join the family. Hang out. Would appreciate it. Supporting the gang. Incredible. I'm at your becking call. Everybody throwing on their cars now. I'll throw on my FRS, guys, if you want to see it. Carbon fiber roof and all that good stuff. I mean, I was a 25-year-old with an FRS. That was me. Everybody's showing me their cars now. Show me yours. I'll show you mine. Minute and a half here. Minute and a half. We'll see. Bitcoin Cash looking good. Do you think Bitcoin will replace the dollar? No, I don't think so. Store value. It'll be there to back up the dollar. I think maybe we'll have a Bitcoin reserve. But besides that, I don't think, just because it takes too long, man. Have you ever transferred a boat ton of Bitcoin and it takes 9 minutes? It's the most nervous 9 minutes of your life. They're going to probably use Solana or Ethereum, right? With a currency that's backed by Bitcoin, right? Eventually. The sale ends on Friday. I joined, excited to harness my inner otterness. Awesome, bro. Welcome. What if you're just a douche and not a canoe? Well, then you might be okay. It'll never be $40 again, but it could be 30. Okay, ding, 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 ding. Could be 3. SPY. Big gap up. Big gap up for SPY. NASDAQ opening up, down. Bitcoin pushing. Trying to go here. We'll see how it goes, everybody. Thank you for being on the live. Market is open now. Nice V-shaped recovery here. Not fully out of the woods yet. Coming into some resistance, looking to push up here on Bitcoin. Okay, remember we got news at 10, so it's going to be a possible chop consolidation until 10 o'clock. We could get some movement in there, but thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Sol trying to move. ETH has made a new high. Sol is trying to make a new high. Bitcoin hasn't made a new high. It has SFP'd the high. So a little bit of mixed signals throughout the crypto world right now. Meeting our resistance level here, not something that I'm looking to trade. Just understanding that where's the resistance coming in, where's our support coming in, where's our liquidity, right? And that's kind of what we're basing this off of. Pretty overextended here, chopping about up at the highs. Okay, waiting for some price action to bake here. Good call on the SFP. However, I would be out of that trade by now. 12-minute trigger wave looking okay. 24 looks... VWAP's trying to push up here on the 24. Not bad, but not great. Anchor wave to the downside. Hourly looks bearish. We just got an SFP, so that would be a bearish divergence on the hourly. Yeah, I would like to see us come back down to like 109.6. But if not, we come 110.4. Rolling over here for Bitcoin. No shorts into VWAP for me. Just a rule. Not if we're like, yeah, we're not even 0.5%, right? So it's not really worth the squeeze, right? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Can you manage risk here and have a high enough R multiple, right? So if you're taking a trade here, right? Cool. Where's your target? Maybe it's the low, but what's in your way? What barriers are in your way, right? What barriers are in your way? There's too many barriers right here for me to justify taking this short. Up here would have been okay, right? Because we're taking first TPs in here, easy. But here we're very choppy. So for me, it's no participation. Big rollover for the NASDAQ. We said it could come to this line right here. Nice sweep. Nice sweep on NAS. Strong candle here on Bitcoin, 9 seconds. 9 seconds on this candle. That's why you wait for the candle close, everybody. Yep, weak candle now, right? Indecision. Right? That's why it looked great for the last 10 seconds, didn't it? So, patience here. Indecision. Trying to push. NASDAQ, no full bounce. SPY rolling, no, not full rollover either. Still coming down, leaving a gap below, filling the gap above. Okay, so now this gap's pretty much mitigated. So we look for this. Bitcoin trying to push right now. Continuation to the upside. No bueno. No bueno. Solana coming for the high. ETH trying to push as well. We're looking here for Solana. Nice push for Biddy here. Wrecking late longs, really, that's what happened here, right? So anybody getting long in this morning crap, they came for them. Now we wait. Much better candle here. Still got 2 minutes on this candle. A little bit of patience is required, I think, this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out. So, what comes first? What comes first? Are we going to 115, 116, or are we going back down to 100,000? We'll go 105. Still waiting here. We got 105, and then we got 115. I think that's fair. Crow, bro, on the go, mofo, for show, dough. Okay, trying updating. Buckets welcome. We got Jolt's job openings, Gen C. What's going on, Carmen? Good to see you. Nice push here for Bitcoin. Mitigating our sell wall here. NASDAQ pushing back. SPY pushing as well. Solana looking for continuation. ETH also going for continuation. So looking strong here, guys. No trade this morning. Still waiting. I can't believe I didn't refill my coffee before market open. Stupid. That was the last of it. Nice SFP into resistance here. Trapping late. It's always a trap, man. This is always hopium initially. Always hopium. NASDAQ getting rejected from the lows. Retest back up. Very choppy here on the NASDAQ. Very choppy for Bitcoin as well. Solana looks strong here. Still waiting. Yo, Andy, what's up, man? I came by your stream. I was learning some Elliott wave zigzags the other day, bro. I was trying to make sense of it all. I'm still working on it, man. How's it going, Andy? Good to see you, bro. I did say hello in your stream. I said, what's going on? My man. Congratulations, by the way. Just hit 100,000 subscribers, everybody. Bitcoin census here. Congratulations, brother, man. Looks good on you. You've been around forever. You've been around forever, man. Well-deserved, well-earned. Showing up every day, man. 100K. Congratulations, bro, man. Love seeing you win, man. Effing awesome, man. Great job. Great job. Congratulations, man. Looks good on you. Providing alpha, helping people, changing lives, all that good stuff, man. Congratulations, man. Looks good. Looks good, man. You show up. That's sick, man. Love seeing you win. Big rejection here. Rejection off of our sell wall that we were looking at, okay? Into market open here. NASDAQ showing the true colors here, coming halfway up, retesting the lows, rolling over. Now that we have an established high, we can pull local fibs. Nice sweep down, slapping VWAP. VWAP slap right now. VWAP slap, 30 seconds. Don't do this to me, Bitcoin. Don't do it to me. Are they going to do it to me, guys? I don't like it, guys. I don't like this area. I don't like this price action right here. I'm going to take a fake trade. I'm not going to take this trade, but I'm going to pretend I'm going to take this trade, okay? There's the fake trade. Guys, I'm going to regret this so bad. There's the slap. I'm going to regret this. AlexOCrypto. Let's go, baby. I saw bro give you a shed of hope. You got a wave of people coming over. Thanks, brother. Oh, man. God bless, man. Thank you. God bless. Appreciate it. I did not take the VWAP slap, everybody. I did not take it. NASDAQ popping. No. I'm going to regret it, guys. I know I'm going to regret it. I'm okay to regret it. I'm okay. I got to tell myself this because I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. Anybody take the long off VWAP slap? Let me know in the chat. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it, guys. Hands, baby, hands. Hands. Hand solo. No money. NASDAQ looks good. It all looks good, guys. Solana's gone. Solana coming for those highs right now. Solana coming for those highs. So what do you guys think? Jolt's job openings in 19 minutes, up or down? We'll do a poll. I'm not taking the VWAP slap, okay? Phil, look at the Russell. Is the Russell breaking out? Are we getting to expansion on the Russell? Oh, we're up there. We're not there though. I've been analyzing the Russell before people were analyzing the Russell, okay? I'm kidding. I'm not that guy. Yeah, still just ramping up. Looking good. Still got to get into 2,500 for the Russell. I didn't take it, guys. I didn't take it. I'm a namby-pamby. I'm an absolute wimp, okay? I'm a wimp. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm an absolute 10 a.m. Han Solo can't even see them. We go through the Russell on the Discord. VWAP is VWAP, man. Golden. It's probably different because I'm on a Bybit chart. Depends on what chart you're on. VWAP's different. Okay? If I go on, I don't know, whatever. It's all the same here. Anyways. I'm an absolute vegan. I'm a vegan, guys. My pronouns are Lord Otter and King Beaver, and I'm an absolute vegan. Didn't take the trade. Namby-pamby. What's wrong with me today, guys? What's wrong with me? Wimpy Burger. Quick drop down, flash crash, and then back up. It's Pride Month in AlexOCrypto show. Yeah, we got a Pride Month discount on our Discord. It's the code is LGBTQ plus O for Otter. Okay. I'm so mad at myself right now. I'm so mad at myself right now. You're so weak, Alex. You went from over trading to under trading. That's the one, man. That's the one. So we gave the VWAP slap. So we gave two successful trades. We gave the SFP and the VWAP slap today, and we didn't take either one of them because we're namby-pamby. Oh, man. Oh, man. Solana breaking out. ETH. ETH's on the road again. Willie Nelson. Oh, man. Oh, man. ETH breaking out. Big trend line here. Breaking out on Ethereum. Big trend line here on Ethereum. Coming up to resistance on Ethereum. Solana coming up, sweeping the highs. Could be bearish, guys. I think they're selling you guys a bit of hopium before they dump the market. That's my Bitcoin Bitcoin consensus, Andy. That's my. They're selling you a dream right now. Snap out of it, Alex. Slap out of it. Weak otters are easily overpowered by Chad beavers. Yeah, watch out, man. Those hairy marsupials. Orb is in. Congrats on your 2 trades, everybody. I'll be here on my hands, wishing I had pressed the buy button. NASDAQ still looks weak, guys. Weird. NASDAQ's rolling over. Well, Biddy's pushing. Retest of highs on the NASDAQ here. Bitcoin's pushing to the highs again. Bitcoin's going to rip, man. Bitcoin is going to the moon. Do you feel the FOMO, everybody? Okay, put ones in the chat if you're long off the VWAP slap. I want to know. I feel like I need at least somebody to tell me they're crushing it right now. Please. How many people are long off that VWAP slap? You guys, let's go, baby. Good job. Let's go, baby. I'm long off that full moon, says Jeanette. Is it full moon time? You're going to make me check full moons now. Full moon is September 7th, Jeanette, Sunday. Full moon into the weekend. Look at that bear moon. Look at the bear moon dumped on everybody. Bull moon, bear moon. Don't tell me it doesn't work. Bear moon, bull moon. Don't tell me it doesn't work, okay? Look, full moon, bear moon. Full moon, bear moon. Don't tell me it doesn't work, okay? Jeanette knows. Ancient astronaut theorists, okay? If you know, you know. You know, they only used to, if you look at the history of actually trading, they used to base all their analysis off of the moon cycles in astrology, off the stars. Not even lying. I don't know how accurate they were, but you know, that's the origins of trading. You guys should do your history lesson, right? It ain't just all Japanesey candles back in the day, okay? Those hiking ashies. Because the world is run by vampires. Oh, look, Pith. Alert. NASDAQ chopping. Solana popping. ETH rocking, guys. ETH is looking great right now. Up 2.5% for the day on ETH. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you are new here, we're live Monday to Friday, taking trades most days. Most days. Live trading, showing you the trades, taking the trades, trading a $100,000 account, ready, rocking, ready to go. So if you're new here, subscribe. I would appreciate if you subscribed. We got 540 people in here. We're live every single day, taking trades on Bitcoin and hopefully helping you guys navigate. It's always a fun time here. We talk a lot about food, cars, if pizza goes on pineapple, steak. We have the best Discord in all of crypto. The cheapest, the best, the most alpha-ist. I don't know how to describe it. It's great. We do have a sale. It's never going to be $40 again. $40.69 because we're true players. I'm kidding. It's not how it works. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate you being here and subscribing and hanging out. Live every morning. You guys are cool. Did someone say steak? I think I'm overdue a steak. I haven't had a steak in a while, so. Just passed my breakout eval because of ETH. Good job, Matt. I got a breakout code if you want it. They're stalling out at the SFP right now. No trade. News in 9 minutes. We got good follow through on Solana, on ETH. Bitcoin's just flat here, but still continuing to climb. NASDAQ, big pop off, guys. Look at that. NASDAQ trapping everybody, then ripping. That's cool. That's cool. Look at that. That's nasty. SPY chopping as well. Solana, ETH. Yeah. Now, typically we don't look at Solana and ETH during the live stream, but because we are seeing rotation into both, where ETH and Solana are outperforming Bitcoin, it's very important that you understand that rotation and you can base trades with. It's an extra added layer of confluence with the trading on Bitcoin, right? Eight minutes till news. What's going on, Jimbo, my man? How you doing, brother? God bless. Hopefully all is well. You need to take away Dave's wrench. His judgment is obviously compromised after he's liking pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza too. You guys are going to unsubscribe now. You know, Canada was the first country to do it too. Damn Canadians. Yeah, we have news, Lee Boy. Jolt's job openings at 10 a.m. here. What up, D-Gens? Let's go. The true player remark convinced me to buy it. Nice sale. That explains it. Coming right back down here, guys. Enticing buyers, right? Retest the previous highs here. Bitcoin rolling over. Coming back in. Another sweep of the highs. 3 drives. Typically bearish, guys. ETH looking to retest. 44. Psychological. Big trend line here. Breakout for ETH, okay? Big trend line. Breakout for ETH. We had one down here. And we have another one here. Breakout retest possibility. Bitcoin chopping. Chopping. No very aggressive moves here. 1% move so far today. Not bad. Pretty flat though. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. SPY rolling over. NASDAQ. I don't understand what the NASDAQ has been doing this morning. Retest of the highs on Solana is playing out quite nicely. Retest and go. Bitcoin continuing to roll over here. Very aggressive candle at the highs, guys. Doji bearish engulfing. Okay, very aggressive sell signal here on Bitcoin. Okay. You could have sold that candle right there. You could have sold that candle right there. Pretty aggressive here. Sweeping the high. Okay. Four minutes till news. Coming right back to VWAP. So right into its average price where most buyers and sellers are agreeable for today, where price is going to remain. No trade. Quick short down, quick long up. No round tripping, guys. Very choppy today. 250 likes. Really, really cool, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's cool. Appreciate it. Governor Fed Waller. Governor Fed Governor Waller says he's favorable of multiple interest cuts in the next coming months. Okay. Two minutes, guys. Like, look at this. Do you really want to trade this? There's no really, look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's told you exactly what's going on today before the news data. Okay? This is a no trade zone. You get chopped up really easy here. Okay, yeah, Solana's pushing. Yeah, ETH is pushing. Got FOMO. That's cool. Whatever you're into. Yes, there's been a couple of trades that we could have taken. But at the end of the day, this is chop, right? Go on a 12-minute, go on a 30-minute time frame. This is just indecision, right? Indecision up at the highs, which to me tells me dumpy. If we can't convincingly push here on this news data, it tells me we're coming down to 109.5. Very easy. If we don't push here, we're coming down to 109.5. And you can short it. Never financial advice, but that's what it tells me, right? Chopping up at the highs. It's either it's got a pop up or it's rolling over because we're at key resistance. Still waiting here. 1 minute, guys. We sold candles in high school for band trips. Let's go. $30 seconds. Consensus is 7.4, everybody. Let's see how price reacts. Here we go. Bang, bam, bam. Jolts coming in low. 7.18. 7.18. Coming in low. Coming in low. NASDAQ. SPY rolling over. NASDAQ rolling over. Bitcoin pushing up. Bitcoin pushing up. NASDAQ flat. SPY rolling over. Bitcoin pushing. Nice push. Jolts job openings coming in. Decreased. Coming in lower here. Making lower highs all the way through the last couple months. So not looking that great here for labor statistics. Hitting the top of the orb here. Up at the highs. A little bit of a burger pushing back on NASDAQ. NASDAQ looks strong here. Possible continuation for Bitcoin. Solana looking to follow through as well. Ethereum trying to break out. Bitcoin trying to break out. Can it go? No trade for me. I haven't had a no trade day in like months, it feels like. Wild. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Discord live later on today. Discord sale. Come over and hang out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Have a wonderful trading day. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.